Hi there. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to ask you an important question. Are you wondering why your hard work isn't reflecting in your bank account? If so, I've got something that could change the game for you. With my Digital Product Accelerator one-on-one coaching program, I'm on a mission to help entrepreneurs like you bank consistent revenue without sacrificing your time or sanity. Imagine shifting from 90% client-facing work to enjoying consistent revenue from your digital products, all while reclaiming your time. You already know that you don't need another course, and a one-size-fits-all approach isn't going to cut it. What you need is a strategic, long-term plan tailored just for you. So if you're ready to build the profitable, freedom-giving business you've dreamed of, apply to work with me by going to destinycop.com/apply. I cannot wait to learn more about you and your business. Welcome to the Course Creators MBA podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Destiny Kopp, and I help business owners increase the revenue with digital products and evergreen sales funnels. In this podcast, we go deep into product and marketing strategies for digital product creators. We cover everything from digital product creation, how to market and sell your digital products, and just as important, how to find your ideal customer. Let's jump right into our show. We are in our series where we're talking all about evergreen sales funnels, and this is episode number 113, and I'm going to walk you through the 10 key elements of a sales page that converts. So now it is time to map out the sales page for your offer. Now, all of your offers, even your low price tripwire type offers, they need a dedicated sales page to convert your lead into a paying customer. And you may be asking, Destiny, what do you mean by this? What is a sales page? A sales page is simply a one-page site that goes over and describes your course or program to your ideal customer. And it has one goal, and that is to convert them into a paying customer if they are a right fit for your course or program. Now, if your sales page is poorly written and does not speak to the pain points of your ideal customer, you're going to lose that lead that you paid good money, maybe, and time to attract. And I want to give you a hot tip here. And I've been talking about this throughout this series to help you with your sales page copy, especially if you don't have the funds to hire a copywriter. I want you to consider using an AI writer, an artificial intelligence writer like Jasper, and I'll put that link in the show notes for you to help you with your sales page copy, just like you did with your landing page copy for your lead magnets. Okay, so let's jump right into the 10 key elements of a sales page that converts. Now, one of the first things you're going to want to have is a countdown clock, and you'll put this in the header of your sales page to create urgency and to let your subscriber know when your cart is closing for your current offer. And you will do this even in evergreen sales funnels. Now, in this series, I'm also going to go into this a little bit more detail on how you can do this ethically and authentically, but you need to have a deadline even in an evergreen sales funnel. Okay, so moving on, the next element is an attention getting headline. And we talked about this too, right? When we were doing the landing page copy, you need at the top of your sales page, your perfect attention getting headline and hook. And you can use an AI writer like Jasper to help you formulate that and to come up with that. Now, the next thing that you need to make sure that you have in your sales page, and you're going to have this, quite frankly, throughout your sales page, and this is really what you need to focus on throughout the entire sales page, and that is talking to your ideal customers' pain points. So, throughout your copy, you're going to speak to their pain points, their fears, their frustrations, and what they want, which is their desires. So let's talk about this in a little bit more detail. So let's say, for instance, that you are selling an online course on how to monetize your blog. So your focus on this sales page is going to talk to them about how their life is today, right? They might not have any money coming in through their blog, even though they're working so hard to create all of those blog posts. And you want to talk to them about how it can transform after they start making money from the blog. And if you're asking, where are you going to get inspiration for the copy on your sales page? You're going to talk to your ideal customer. You're going to do your research and see what are their pain points? What are their fears? What are their frustrations? What do they want? And that is the information. Those are the words that you're going to use on your sales page. Now, the other thing you'll want to put on your sales page, and this doesn't have to be necessarily prominent on the sales page, but you just want to have it, and it can actually be more towards the end of it. You're going to want to have your bio and your qualifications, right? Because your students are going to want to know how they can relate to you. They're going to want to know that you're qualified to teach them the information. And if you have any press or other accolades, you can use them here to establish your credibility. Now, the next one is, I admittedly have not done a great job with this in my business, but you want to make sure that you are showcasing your testimonials. And this is one of the top priorities that I have in my business this year, is to collect testimonials from my students and from my coaching clients, because social proof is key in giving your online course or your coaching program credibility. So when you can show that your students achieve the results you promise, others are more likely to buy from you. So you can have video testimonials, you can have text testimonials. So there are a lot of options for you there. And I have actually a tool that I am using to gather testimonials, and I'll put that link too in the show notes here for you. Now, the other element that you'll want to have on your sales page is information about your course or program, right? So you might want to talk about some of the modules that are included and highlight what they will learn and accomplish in those modules in those courses. You can also use a video there to kind of showcase what's in your course content. So there's a lot of information that you can include there, but really the key there is to continue to highlight the transformation that they will achieve by going through that content. Now, the other thing you'll want to include here, and this is actually very important, is to showcase your bonus material. So this might be additional how-to training material that you have, templates, swipe files, and quite frankly, a lot of times people might say, oh yeah, I really want that bonus. So they're going to actually buy your course. They want your course, but the bonus material is really what kind of pushed them over the edge. So that bonus material is very important. The other thing that you want to make sure that you have throughout your sales page, you can put this up at the top, you can put it all the way in, through the middle. You want to give people a really easy way to buy. So this is where you put your call to action. So you're going to have buttons throughout your entire sales page that tells people, here's how you're going to buy. And those call to action buttons are going to link to your payment plans. And you're going to have call to action buttons that are written in the first person, like I'm ready to enroll now, or I want this. So research has shown that wording your call to action button in the first person increase the click-through rates by 90%. Okay, so there's a lot that you can do there. So for most courses, you're going to have two payment plans, maybe a pay in full option that's normally at a discount, and a payment option that might be a little bit higher than the pay in full option. You don't have to do it like that. You could have them equal out to the same price and maybe give the people who are paying in full a little extra bonus. There's a lot of things that you can do there, and how you handle that is completely up to you. Now, the next thing you'll want to highlight on your sales page is your satisfaction guarantee. So if you have like a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, 14 days, whatever you may have, you need to highlight that on your sales page. And if you have any qualifications related to your guarantee, you'll want to make sure that you're very clear about that also. Now, I also like to have basically a chat button on your sales page, because buying decisions are also often emotional. And if you have a button on there where people can ask you questions, they might go to your email or maybe even somebody on your staff. You can basically add that in. And if somebody has a question that you're not answering on the sales page, that is a great way for them to get their question answered. Now, the other thing that you want to make sure that you have throughout your sales page is make sure you're using high quality images. So you can use images kind of demonstrating your online course, maybe some of the bonuses. You don't need to have a lot of images. You'll want to have one of you, right? When you're talking a little bit more about your bio and your kind of qualifications there, so you can have your picture there. But just make sure you have some high quality images throughout there. But quite frankly, the wording and the copy that you have related to kind of pointing out their pain points and speaking to their fears, their frustrations, and their desires, and the transformation that they will get out of your program is going to be much more important than the images that you're using. So there you go. That is the 10 key elements that you need to have on a sales page that converts. Now, I'm going to include some of these links in the show notes for some of the things that we talked about today, specifically that AI writer to help you put together your sales page copy. And I also want to let you know that in our digital product accelerator program, if you just want to get another set of eyes on your evergreen sales funnel, on your sales page, you can do that in your program. I know sometimes it's difficult doing all of this by yourself. You don't know, am I doing this right? Is the sales page going to convert? We can definitely help you with that. I will put more information about the Digital Product Accelerator program in the show notes, so you have a link to that. You can learn more about that and apply. And I do have some pricing in there on that page in the FAQ. So if you want to look at that and just to see a little bit more, if you feel like that program would work for you. If you have any questions about sales pages, or should I do this, or that sort of thing, feel free to reach out to me. You can DM me on Instagram or send me a message on LinkedIn. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. And if you have any questions about the Digital Product Accelerator program, feel free to reach out to me. Bye for now. Thanks for listening all the way to the end. If you found value in this episode, I'd love a quick review on whatever podcast platform you're listening on. If you don't know what to say in the review, just say, Destiny, I loved your episode on whatever topic you're listening to. This will help us get our content out to more people just like you. Have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.